Hello, my name is Gabriela from Tulip Art Designs, and if you like drawing with ink and watercolor and you think it's quite relaxing or you want to improve your skills, then you are on the right place. Here I show you how to draw different things from the world around us and how this can be quite relaxing. In today's video I was drawing just nice um, Christmas leaves with the red berries, my red berries. So these are my favorite, and I have an outline of this drawing in the description, so go get it and let's draw together. Hello! In today's video I want to draw some leaves for relaxation. As you know, I have a lot of this kind of videos because I just love how you can draw the same repetitive thing and how this way you can relax, calm and clear your mind. So today I would love to draw the holly holly jolly Christmas leaf, and for this I am using a watercolor sketchbook, just nothing really special. I have a few different sizes of my round brushes. I have a pencil. I have my Winsor & Newton Cotman watercolor with the extra palette to mix some colors. Of course I have some water here, some pens, fine liners, the white jelly pen, and yeah, some dirty paper towel just to clean my brush. So I think I can do my background that I really like for this kind of drawings that I do. So I will do something really simple, very light and warm. I just mix some yellow and a little bit of red to do a simple shape like this and fill it with color, more water. What you can do is always just do different shapes. You can do a few circles, you can just cover your whole page. It's absolutely okay. I'm just grabbing a bit of dark color. It's not really dark, but it's a bit darker than what I have. Tap 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 here, maybe a bit more, and I have to wait for this to dry. Okay, I just have a simple background, and you can definitely sketch because I do it really for relaxation. I usually directly go with the pen, but maybe we can sketch quickly, and I can also provide this page so you can trace yourself, add some more details and paint it. So don't forget to check the description to find the link to download it for free. Okay, so what we have? We usually have a branch maybe something like this. And this branch most of the times just ends with one of the leaves, and what we have, we just go like this. So we have this pointed part, and maybe we have one more over here. I do this in my sketch, but maybe it could be nicer if you do it on a big piece of watercolor paper. It's absolutely up to you. Then we know that we have some berries over here, maybe something like this, with the nice small things on the sides, and then more leaves are coming out from here. I will try to just draw them in a different directions, and I will add a few more berries like this. Okay, and then maybe I can put more leaves, maybe one more here on the front, and sometimes we can add even more and more of these nice red berries. And you just play around. It's nothing that you cannot really fix, or it's not that you have to just keep it always the same size or stuff like this. So I'm just playing around with this. And adding a few more, and maybe one more here. Like this. And one in the back. Some more of the berries. So something like this. You don't have to be really focused on how to draw them. So I will stop here. We'll use the eraser just a bit, because I don't want to see all the pencil afterwards. Then, as we know, our next step is inking the watercolor, the outline. And what I do, I start with the objects that are in the front and then draw all the rest. So I know that I want these berries to be on the front. So I will send my sketch as a PDF, so you can download it, and then you can just trace yourself and add the details you like. You will find the file in the description below. And now I am just tracing these leaves. This one I want to be more on the front, and then this one will be in the back, like this. And as you see, when I start tracing, sometimes I just improvise and make something a little bit different than what I was sketching, just because when I start inking it, I see that maybe there was a nicer option out there, and that's okay. We can change our drawing as many times as we like. And then the last one, like this. I will make sure that I will erase all the pencil lines, because I just don't like when I see the sketch. Like this. Then I do the back, which are on these small leaves, and the branch itself. You can also find a lot of inspiration on Google or on Pinterest and just draw from the photo. And when you do it a few times, then it will just become natural, and you can just do this for relaxation, because I can imagine the first time when you do something, it's not really relaxing, but for sure when you do it a few times, then your muscles, they will get used to these movements, and it will just become quite relaxing for sure. So what I suggest is just practicing, and maybe it will become quite relaxing. For me, to be honest, the whole process, even if it's a new thing or maybe something that I already do, it's always relaxing, just because I'm focusing on these lines and on the colors and how to mix them, what to do them, and it's just always so nice. And if you have any questions, just throw them in the comments. I will make sure to answer them. Okay. The next thing I will do is I grab my smaller size fine liner and I will add some inner lines. And this is actually the most relaxing part, because here I just go over and make some nice lines. It's not about making a realistic drawing. It can be for sure, but it can be also quite as a, doodling, just adding simple things to make your drawing more rich. The next thing I will do is just go like this, add these lines that are pointing the leaves, and then just add some more that are shorter and longer, and just following a bit the shape like this. And sometimes I can add just one or two, sometimes I add a lot. just trying to make it how I like it. The only thing I always try here is to just use different lengths, maybe different distances or such things, so it's just more playful and nicer, or at least for me. But you know, no rules. That's what I always say. Is try, experiment, find your own way. I just like to encourage you to do different things. And here my tip is to just turn your sketchbook or paper in a way that it's just easier for you to make the lines. I will also link another thing that's for free. I made this checklist that it includes 5 steps for a starting routine. So if you really would like to bring this drawing process into more relaxing exercise, then maybe you can start with this routine. It the thing is that you can test it out, you can remove a step, or you can add something for yourself and just find what works for you. And don't make it, don't do it just because it's there in the PDF, but make sure that it works for you. And the other very important thing is that if you don't have the same materials that I use here, just use whatever you have and be creative. Just don't give up because I said I have a ceramic palette, for example. You know, like, it doesn't matter what palette you have. So my battery was dead, but I was saying that I really want to encourage you to use whatever colors you have, whatever materials, maybe other type of pens and markers. Just try to not focus on the material so much. And I have a few more that I can finish, and then I would love to just add a little bit of watercolor this time, because I really like how these red and greens work together, and it's really Christmassy. And I really love these leaves and the berries and just everything about it. So we are adding these, let's say, detail lines. Like this. I think I will just stop here. I will grab my brush number 10. We'll get a little bit of green. I will not focus really on the shape of the leaf, but I will just go quickly because I just want to make it more free and a bit loose. I'm just lifting a little bit of this paint here, like this. And what we can do, till it's still wet, it's just to add a little bit of dark colors, like this. And I do it close to my detail lines and also closer to the border sometimes. I'm just making it playful. You can see here my first layer is already dry, so I will just add a little bit of water so it can bleed, like this. And then I will add more green here. And I really like this wet on wet technique when instead of only water, I use paint for the first layer and then I throw in a bit darker tone. So you can see how it just bleeds and makes these nice shapes. Well, not really shapes, but shadowy feelings. Like this. And then here on the side. And I continue with the other. You can lift from the paint if you think it's too much. But remember that it will be lighter when it dries. You can see here it's already 1-2 tones lighter than what we made it. And I'm not even trying to follow the lines. As you can see, I'm just playing around with the paint, then I just tap with my brush or follow the lines. And that's the relaxing part of the watercolor. I think I will leave this. I will grab the smaller brush and I will take a bit of red and first thing I do, I add the first layer which is lighter and then I add dark, dark, dark. Okay, maybe too much water. When you have too much water, you take it, you dry your brush on the paper towel and you do it again and again until you are absolutely happy. And then I grab more from the pen and I add to make it a bit more three-dimensional, but as you know, I am not really making details. I am just adding a little bit of color to make it nicer. But you can also just draw. If you are not a fan of colors, you can absolutely do it black and white. And that's it. Now I want this to dry and I will add a few more lines. Okay, I think I just want to add a bit of my white pen. I just missed a few of these. So I will add a bit of white. To make more contrast and to bring some life to this drawing. I think this step is always just making my drawing so nice. Okay. I think I want to paint the branches. So I will just add a little bit of dark brown. Like this. And when it's dry, I want to add a little bit of white and we're done. Okay. You can see how this white just pops up. And your drawing immediately have different feeling. So I will stop here and call it done. So that was it. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't get the outlines, go get them. It's for free. The link is in the descriptions. I hope you learned something. That's the most important. And if you liked it, just subscribe for my channel. It means a lot. And thank you so much for watching and joining me today. See you next week. Bye.